Hello, folks. It has certainly been a day. Or at least I would assume it has, because I slept through most of it. Tonight we're doing Skyrim. Tonight. And, our goal for tonight is to get a museum opened. Anything else that happens is fairly coincidental. I'm just making my stream announcements. There we go, my stream announcements are out. I am closing up various social medias and... Woof! Your excitement is immeasurable and your day is improved. That's good to hear. I have so much water. It's great. I love water. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, tonight, as I mentioned, we will be trying to open a museum, and anything else that happens is just raw coincidence. I am looking forward to this because I love the museum stuff in Skyrim. I love doing collections. And the museum mods adds, well, basically everything has collections. This is basically a game changer of a mod. Like, everything unique you find in the entire game world can go into this museum. And, that means that you're always looking at stuff like, should I put this on display? Should I put this on display? Will this make a good display? And, the answer is always yes, you should. Legends of Hyrule has its own, or the Hyrule stuff has its own museum, and apparently there's a plugin that adds Hyrule support to the museum in general. I don't feel that most of the Hyrule stuff should go into the museum. I don't feel that most... To be honest, the museum is a little weird because it is, like, the ultimate power repository. You're putting, like, 600 billion magical artifacts in one place. And it feels like, if anybody ever walks into Solitude and robs that place, they immediately become a demigod. Or alternately, if you put enough magical items in one place, the entire thing is going to explode like Chernobyl. But I don't care. It's fun. There are some really good builds you can do with stuff added by the museum. There is, for example, a hammer that weighs like 200 pounds or something. But whoever you hit with it just goes ragdolling. And if you build towards being able to swing a 200-pound hammer reliably, you've got an absolute showstopper of a build. The question is, who would use a 200-pound hammer in combat on the regular? And the answer is me. I would do that. This is actually a little weird for me because I'm usually, like, a two-handed big object swinger, and Foxface is a light-armored, hopping, swashbuckler, and it is decidedly out of my comfort zone. I'm usually used to, like, the heaviest armor I can locate. So, it's a little strange, but doing alright, doing alright. I don't think I've managed to completely pooch our build yet. So, that's excellent. We can find out, though, because in just 10 seconds, we are swapping over to the Skyrim window. So I better unmute that. Close down the music. Let's flip over here and bring you guys down to say hi. Hello. My Matrix. Oh well. Okay. Now, when last we left our heroes, they were hanging around outside a cave because we found some armor for Celzos. We found the Lord's Mail, heavy ebony armor. And we found an adamantium helmet that makes him look just... My dude looks like the... Like, you know, what happens if you don't give the Marvel movies a budget ever again. So. Do we have sound? Yeah, we have sound, I guess. Okay. So what I'm thinking we'll do... We've got to go back around and get on the main road. And then we cut south through Dragon's Bridge. We proceed down here. Right before Rorikstead, we make the turn off to Karthwasten. Head down past Malkarth, and that'll lead us to where this Jade Warrior 2 thing is. So that's going to be a substantial walk. But, I'm not in a hurry. I don't know about you, I'm not really feeling rushed. He looks like the children's tune. He looks like the Bluey themed played with a didgeridoo and a slap bass. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea whatsoever what that means, but it sounds very detagratory. I approve. But no, I love our traveling companions. I love Cat Nerd and Lizard Man.
You want something?
Have you read any good books lately, Cat Nerd?
Every book has its merits, if you look at it the right way.
Well, how many ways are there to look at a book?
Have you read The Dance and Fire by chance? A wonderful series of books that leaves me very conflicted. That is, I want to like it, but it is not easy. I can tell you a bit about it if you'd like.
I, for one, have read A Dance in Fire, but I don't think our heroine has read A Dance in Fire. She doesn't seem like the reading type usually, so...
Alright. Which book would you
I do want to
prefer?
hear about... Let's hear about the first
Total.
book.
Yes, of course. We should start at the beginning. The book follows a man by the name of Decimus Scotti as he attempts to travel from Cyrodiil to the heart of Valenwood. A difficult journey at the best of times, made much more so by the fact that he was attempting it during the 5-year war between the Bosmer and Khajiit. A bloody affair in which there were decidedly no winners.
That's fair.
Decimus's goal was to establish a trade contract with the Bosmer, repairs and the like. Scotti had received a letter from an old rival trader named Judas, telling him Valenwood would make him rich, and so he set off. No sooner did his caravan cross into the outskirts of Valenwood, though, than it was set upon by Khajiiti raiders. They were merciless.
Did he live? In book 1 of 7? No, he died, man. The other books are boring.
Of course, it would be a very short story otherwise. But all of his supplies, his gold, and many of his comrades were gone. This was just a portent of things to come. But that will have to wait for another day, and another book.
Yeah, that's fair. By the way, if anybody needs me to do any volume adjusting, let me know. The sound balance may still be off. I'm not sure if the music is still drowning out everything. I gotta get to the road up there. Just, you know, if there's any difficulty hearing, Speaking of our companions, what about Zelda's? I have a gift for you. Could you cook me some food? Could you read me a book? Could you make me a potion? Could you tell me a story? Wow! We can just be very needy with Zelzaz. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
What do you think of me? Are there many Argonians? Can you ride? Can you tell me about your family? Why did you come to Skyrim?
Well, I already told you where I was headed. I suppose what you're asking is, why not just take a boat to Rivenspire? It has been quite the trek from Port Tavanis to here, I will admit. I wanted to actually see Tamriel. I haven't travelled much in the past, Backmarsh and Morrowind sure, but not past the Velothes. I also thought I could do some field study along the way, maybe get a hold of some rare ingredients. Thought perhaps I'd make some important connections that could aid me in the future. I don't regret it. It has been a really rewarding experience.
Oh, good, good. What do you think of me?
I don't think I know you well enough yet to make a comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to be fair, we did meet him, like, technically a few hours ago. He'll get to know us as we carry on, I'm sure. Let's see, where are we? We are heading upwards towards... way out in the distance there, you can see a tower. You can see a tower with, like, a spiral staircase. What the fuck?
You'll regret crossing this Telpon.
Oh, it's one of those Drig things. Right, let's just... Ow. It's two of those Drig things. We're gonna die. What the fuck? Healing! Alright, let's just keep dodging. Try not dying. Kill that mud crab. Oh wow, this guy's tough. Stop zapping me. Alright, that one's down. The other... Whoa! Nope. Okay! Bad luck on the random spawn rolls. Ow, 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 ow. Physics! Alright. Okay. You know what, let's just fast travel. Let's just fast travel down to Dragon's Bridge. Every now and then I forget.
Not planning any trouble.
What?
What can I do for you, friend?
What? Anyway, every now and then I forget that Skyrim can be a jerk to the player. And it really can. And at some point, I'm sure the save is gonna corrupt and will crash, but, you know... I'm honestly... We're just gonna have a good time until then. Like, listen... Have you ever watched people go surfing, for example? When I was younger, I used to watch, like, surfing contests on ESPN. I don't know why. I've never had any inclination to go surfing myself. But there's something that you notice, which is that, no matter how good the surfer is, no matter how long they ride that wave, it always collapses under them eventually. it always falls apart and they go straight into the water. And then they, you know, crawl up onto the beach. And they wait for a chance to go again. They wait for a chance to get back out there and get on the next wave. And I found that the Elder Scrolls games are a lot like that. They will fall apart on you eventually, but you're just waiting for that chance to get back up and go again. Read the next book. I will. The next time we find a book in ruins on a shelf, I will read that book aloud. Don't let me forget. But we are a long way from civilization. You really should have waited to redeem that until we were somewhere near a book. I will probably forget. Oh, that's a very suggestive tree. Why is there a horse here? I am concerned by this fort, so I'm gonna quick save. Explains the plot. Well, I am but a traveling bard. Robber's Gorge. Oh boy. I am but a traveling bard, and I make smart choices and intelligent decisions. Everything I've ever done has been a great idea, and nothing has ever gone wrong. Yeah. There we go. There we go. These are part of my smart decisions. Alright, what do we have? Oh boy, archers. I'm gonna duck in here. Wait, can I duck in here? Apparently this door isn't real. Ugh. Well, that's not a book. Just a spell gum. I'm trying to pick it up, thank you. No, that's not a real door either. What is with all these fake doors? Anyway, I have never made a poor choice in my life. All I make are correct decisions. And we're gonna slap this man. I gotta get some fucking healing potions. That's what I need. I need to get about 400 billion healing potions. And drink them all in a line. Oh god.
I'm out. I need to heal.
Hell's that? Did you just call a timeout? I can't get an angle on this guy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this other bandit over here. I can. Whoa. The kill cam glitched out. Okay, are we good? No, there's still more. So as a traveling bard, we meet many interesting new people, and we make many kinds of new friends. Like this man, who wants to be our friend. You can tell he's put up some emotional walls. Also, he is warning us to back off. A troll man? That's not a very good profession. Why would you call yourself that? Oh, dear. Stop being a mage at me. And I hope that answers all your questions. Oh, look, a bed. Let's immediately go to sleep. In your dream, you find yourself in a dark forest, lit by the light of the blood moon. In the distance, you hear the howling of wolves. Oh, I could become a werewolf here. I think I'm not going to. I'll have plenty of chances to do that later. Except, ooh, there we go. Alright, let's unlock this chest. I will have plenty of chances to become a werewolf later. This is going great. Excuse me while I break 300 lockpicks. Okay, why is this angle not working? Like, it turns. There we go. Weird. Know Your Enemy, Volume 15. I guess that's technically our book. It is Volume 15, though. I wonder if... Let's take a look at it. With the techniques described in this book, your blunt attacks are more effective against strong-willed enemies. I don't know what that means. Having learned about the degenerative effects of domestication upon the magical resistance of certain creatures, see previous volume. I think I'm going to find a different book, because, this one is deep into a series. And there's a couple over here. Let's see. How about The Epic of the Grey Falcon? That sounds interesting. As uncovered and translated by Ando Joan, Royal Archaeologist. An archaeology book. That fits with our interests. This tale comes from sometime in the Second Era. Most probably after the time of Knahaten flu. Or at least I have so surmised due to reasons in the text. Whether or not the tale is true, it remains an interesting story of survival. The reader will, I trust, forgive me if I translated the epic somewhat informally. The message, I think, is universal, and should not be misread. Enjoy, gentle reader. How long is this? Okay. The Grey Falcon, a small warship of the Somerset Empire, was patrolling deep in the ocean for a pirate that had been looting at the coast. The first 3 weeks out were uneventful. 2 hours after sunset, on the 22nd day out of port, the lookout spotted the top of a sail in the moonlight just on the horizon. "Sail to starboard! Forward quarter!" the lookout of the Grey Falcon cried. The crew and captain of the Grey Falcon were quickly roused and assembled to the deck. "'Tis the ship we're looking for, Captain," said the lookout. "All hands to battle stations, all archers to their posts," the captain yelled. "Full ahead." The two ships closed, and a dark figure stepped onto the forecastle of the pirate ship. The figure made a gesture with his hands, and a giant ball of fire streaked towards the Grey Falcon. The ball of fire struck the Grey Falcon in her sails, quickly catching them aflame. The figure made another gesture. Large bolts of ice streaked out from his hands and hit the Grey Falcon just above and below the waterline, gouging large holes in her hull. The Grey Falcon was mortally wounded. The captain cried, "All hands abandon ship!" as he was cut off by a pirate's arrow shot into his throat. As the Grey Falcon, aflame and listing badly, plunged into the sea, one of her sailors, Derek Seaspit, managed to avoid the pirate arrows and spells to make his way to a lifeboat and lowered it into the darkness below. Unfortunately, his name was Derek Seaspit. Just as the lifeboat entered the water, a quick gray shape jumped into it. Derek looked and saw it was Helnor Snarlsbane, a Khajiit mercenary assigned to the ship. The two rowed the small boat away as the Grey Falcon finished her descent into the sea. In the darkness, the pirate ship missed their small craft. After the two rowed well out of the pirates' possible view, They both collapsed from exhaustion. Early morning the next day, they took an inventory of the lifeboat's stores. Normally, the lifeboat carried enough food and water to supply 7 people for at least 10 days. In place of the food, though, Helnor found a note. The food in this lifeboat was found to be in violation of Somerset Navy regulation during inspection. In accordance to that article, the food was taken away and destroyed. A replacement may be obtained by redeeming this letter at the Port Supply Office. Signed, Lieutenant Inspector Windhollow, Helnor read aloud. Said Derek to his Khajiit companion, "We have plenty of water, but we are out of food. I don't know what we're going to do. I suppose we could try fishing, but we have no bait. There's no chance we can make it back to land before we starve to death. 'Twill be over a month in this craft." "Wait, I have an idea," said Helnor with a gleam in his cat-like eye. 6 weeks later, the lifeboat entered the port of Corwich. As it was tethered to the dock, a solitary figure was pulled out, looking weather-beaten and thin. One of the dock workers peered into the life raft after the figure was taken away to the port healer for treatment. What's this?" a worker said to himself as he picked up a large bone from the boat. A bone bleached white by the sun. After the sole survivor of the Grey Falcon recovered from his ordeal, he was taken to the inquest for the death of Sarek Seaspit and placed on a chair before the magistrate. "We here in High Rock have a dim view of cannibalism. You'd better have a good reason for your actions," the Inquisitor boomed at Helnor Snarlsbane. "By the lady, do you?" Helnor stood and said. "Your Honor, I had no choice. There was no food and it was at least 2 months from the closest port. We both decided this was the only way someone would make it." "Well then, I suppose that's understandable if someone was distasteful," the Inquisitor said. "You think it was distasteful," Helnor muttered to himself. "I didn't have any seasoning." "One final thing, Mr. Snarlsbane. How was it decided you would be the one that would dine on the other? The toss of a coin?" Helnor drew himself up and said, "Your Honor, it was very simple. Derek Seaspit was a vegetarian." Case dismissed. What a story. Well, thanks for sharing, guys. I'm just gonna yoink the rest of these books. Thanks for sharing there, guys. Make a movie out of it. They might. Whoops, that's the configuration menu. I wanted the wolf book. We can now learn to conjure familiars, which will not help one bit because we don't really do conjuration magic. Also, wait, did I clean out this chest? Yeah. And how's my carry weight? Pretty okay. Let me just loot these guys for their lockpicks and loafers and... Lockpicks and loafers. The new game from Hasbro. Anybody around here? Don't see anybody back here. Oh, I'm stuck on the ridge. Jump. You Hasbro. Good. Never release it. I don't see anything of use up here. Where are my compatriots? I think I lost my followers. Well, I can get in a knockback easy enough. And I think that's Zelzaz. Yeah, there you are. Okay. No, never mind. The group's back together. We just got confused in the night when I fell asleep for 20 hours.
What was that?
Oh no. Are there more? There's another one! It's cool. I think he's toast. My god, Cat Nerd, you are aggressive with the fire.
Your suffering is nearing its end.
Yep, he's down. Oh, and there's more!
You might as well give up now.
That's one way to start the morning.
Honestly. Alright, where are we? We are just off track a little bit. We need to keep going south. It's fine, we can cross at this. Well, this isn't really a crossing. It's just a river. We'll cross at the river. We'll get back on the road in a minute, I'm sure. Hello. There's a big chest over there. I always break for big chests.
I won't judge you. You should know that scuba is not really something one should partake in.
I completely missed what he said about not judging me. A master lock. I don't know if I can pick this. Immediately snaps. I'm gonna try until I'm down to 10 lockpicks. Which may be very soon. No, wait. Alright, almost got it. Yeah, I can pick it. Who knew? And there's 2 lockpicks in here. How nice. Alright, where are we again? We need to keep heading south along the road. I don't know how to get back up on the road from here. There is, some loot over there. In that cave. But I think we'll ignore that for now. Guys? Guys, what are we doing? Are we beating up the river now? Is that what we're... Oh, it's a slaughterfish. Okay. Slaughterfish are always nasty. They will eat your ankles. Oh, that's honey. Any excuse to get in the river with these lizard boys. Any excuse at all. Alright, we're headed south again. Now, we're looking for the turn to Karthwasten. Where is that? I'm not sure. It is down a bit further. Probably our next turn. Are you... I don't know how you got up there, and I don't know why you got up there, but it's a cart! Push me! Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I have become one with the cart. Is that just a river mist? Yeah. Oh, I see bandits. Yep, there are indeed bandits up here. Great. We gotta do something about the, I may have to turn kill cams back off. Yeah, I think I need to turn, kill moves back off. Because my followers keep killing things that I'm attacking, and that makes them, like, invincible, weirdly. For a brief time. Who do Mountain Bandit Tops rob besides me? Well, there's this lady.
My money's on the big one.
You dare challenge me?
I am not sure what's happening here.
What do you think you're doing? What was that? Someone do something.
This sickly bandit? Okay. Apparently a lot of people get robbed out here. And, like, it's just a constant melee. And here comes somebody ramping their horse. Wow, it is a constant melee out here. You have to fight to... Somebody killed all these goats? Possibly the horse killed these goats? It is just... It's anarchy. But, like, in a bad way. I was saying some shit, and I totally forgot what I was saying. I don't know, I was saying something. But I have long since forgotten what I was saying. I'm not gonna catch this butterfly. Anyway, I needed to turn off the kill cam because, like, my gang would occasionally kill people, and anarchy is like mutual aid in furry communes. I mean, like, it is an outright agrarian revolt out here. There's, like, torches and pitchforks. Why is the action music playing? This is a bandit stronghold, isn't it? Yeah, here come the Forsworn!
Perfect. A test subject for my new poison. They won't be missed.
Thank you, guys.
Hold on. Something's up.
Really? You noticed that, did ya?
Come on, he's not so tough.
May the hiss end. Mine! You shall drown in the river of conflict.
So the Forsworn are kind of like... Guys, you can't just go clear a dungeon by yourself. Apparently they doubt me on that one. Alright, I guess we're doing this now. Run off to clear a dungeon by themselves.
Is someone there?
No. I cannot believe that was a sneak attack. That was the dumbest sneak attack in recorded history.
I'm dying for a rest. I swear I could lie down.
Alright, there is It she never saw me coming. I came out of the nowhere. That was right there. Alright. Can I replicate that?
Huh?
Hello!
Did you
No.
Stay down.
Oh, there's lots of wine here. And a statue of Debella. The goddess Debella. You know. Very popular goddess. Oh, and some cabbage. Cabbage, potato. We have all the makings for a... Ooh. What trap does that set off? I think it's gonna drop this log on me. Who am I gonna marry with that statue? Possibly Zelzaz.
These old bones do like a bit of work for the evening. I need someone with a little fire in the blood.
Wait, don't step on it. Don't step on it!
Thought I heard something.
We're all so good at this. We're all so good at this. Okay, when did I last save? Out on the road here, apparently. So, can we route around that? It is built right into the trench between this mountain and this mountain. Maybe we can go up the mountainside. Excuse me? Oh.
I am not an individual to be inconvenienced.
Anytime you two are done making pork barbecue.
House Talvani remains undefeated.
I'm sure House Talvani is
Ugh,
incredibly proud of your
so
victory.
Absolutely vile.
You alright there, Anik? He's fine. It must be nice to have, like, contractual invincibility. Until I release these two from my service, they cannot die. Oh god. It's wolf time, everybody! Where did you go? They're way over... Okay. I don't know if we're still being attacked. They're probably just having some trouble with the mountain. Look, a dog. Oh, Shrine to the Lost Companion. Ah! I am being attacked again. Oh god, it's a fucking spider. I am being attacked by everything on this mountain. I hate this. I have been poisoned. And I'm dead. Now, as I said once, this mod pack is much deadlier than vanilla Skyrim. So it is gonna take me... Oh, I've got a level up banked. I forgot about that. I gotta remember to use that. I am going to pull out the glass dagger. We're gonna try using that for a while. Against these forsworn. Oh, believe me, I'm not angry. You really have to take it as it comes with this game.
You picked a bad
His
time to
grant me
get
strength.
Like, sometimes there's just no surviving. And that's fine. That happens.
Each man, by the hundreds.
Never a dull moment.
Dies open.
Come on, he's not so
House Telvanni remains undefeated. I hear something. Come on! Has worse injuries. What was that? I was rightfully on alert.
A dwarven katana. Is that actually more damaging than this glass dagger? No, but it is cool. So I am gonna pull my katana and make like a mall
I
samurai.
just started having fun.
Alright, I think we can get away with just charging through. Guys, you're not gonna divert this time, right? Okay. We are just gonna leg it. And I think we made it to town. Is this town? We are not quite in Karthwasten yet. But we are close. We are in Amberguard, and where are you going? Where are you two angry idiots going? Okay. I don't think they can enter town for some reason. I don't know why.
I've been looking for you.
What?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay. What have we been delivered? A fairy letter? You are not alone. Go to Riverwood and seek the guidance I give to you. Go to the ruins near Rorikstead and Winterhold's College, and near Fort Fossmoth and find equipment that will aid you. Find the shards and fragments of our kingdom lost to time. The gossip stones are the last vestige of the truth. The fairies will guide you. Only whispers know the whereabouts of the relics of Hyrule. Interesting, but not useful. Right now. Where is the Jarl's letter? Did you send me anything useful, Jarl? What's your fuck? A letter from Jarl Seeger of Falkreath. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Siggeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. My what? If you're interested in becoming a Thane, I invite you to speak to me next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a housecarl. I can also tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services prove useful to me. Okay, so we got like real estate spam from the Jarl. My exploits equals my police record, probably. Heaven knows I haven't been doing anything productive. But productivity is for the weak. Guys? I don't know what made them suddenly, like, agoraphobic. Dragon Bridge... Hearthwood... Muckhearth. Okay, I think we can take this turn off. They'll come back eventually, I'm sure. I think we can take this turn off and head towards the Jade Warrior. Now, I've got to save enough carry weight to pick this up. What?
Come
Why?
Thing we couldn't handle.
And so a naked orc tries to rush me down. He's full of chicken breasts. That's good. Let me out of the river. Let me out of the river. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. Contemplatively eat a chicken. And just put that back in my pocket, yeah. No, I mean, I don't know why a naked orc ran up and tried to punch me. There are many things in this game. Now I remember what I was gonna say earlier. We are at the point of modded Skyrim where I have no idea what's in this game anymore. Like, even the vanilla quests are often changed to some degree. So, I have no idea what's going on in this game anymore. And, I can be easily surprised.
We have found some North ruins. What do you suppose the odds are they are crowded with grabber, Or bandits, maybe? Shall we see?
You're so enthusiastic about things. I guess we could, but I'm focused on our prize. He very much is into adventure. Adventure and excitement and really wild things. This is what all heroes crave. And me too.
Something's wrong here.
Oh boy. It's the Forsaken!
Stay down.
There's a crate. It's empty except for a clothes iron. Really? It's not even like a magic clothes iron, it's just a clothes iron. I mean, the model is really well made. Don't get me wrong. But it's 3 pounds that I don't need. Oh my god, a chicken. I draw dwarven steel, chicken. Okay. Oh. Well, that looks interesting. Whoops. I don't think I can hit the water from here. Well, you know, maybe, but nah. What about down here? It'll report my crime? It sure will. Yeah, I think I can hit the water from here. There's no diving animation here. But there is a boat. Blackfire mead, wine bottles. Oh, this is why you don't go sailing on Skooma. And this boat is loaded up with gems. Let me in. Okay. And a strong box. There we go. I love that lock design, by the way. It's so good. How many ores did you people take? Like 15? Oh, there's a strongbox key. I guess I didn't need that. And some more wine. Oh, yeah. When in Rome. When in Rome, drink some wine. Just cram that in your snoot. Okay. What is attacking me this time? Oh, it's a, that is the ugliest slaughterfish I've ever seen. What are you? Are you even yeah, you're attacking me. Young Welwa.
I smell blood in the waters.
Dude! Alright, fine, well...
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Farewell. May your journey downstream be lengthy. Alright, now we just have to go, like, up and around. Oh, there's a mud crab. Haste Dwarven Katana, mud crab! Cleared Reachwater Camp, did I? Okay. Am I sure the mud crab wasn't trying to sell me something? It could have been. Hey guys. You trespass here. Who are you? I am not gonna talk to this person because A, they're unvoiced and probably a terrible quest, and B, I'm not the Dragonborn right now. That is, the main quest, and I haven't started it yet. Yoink! Jade Warrior, it's ours. I'm not talking to you. Goodbye. So I'm not gonna do whatever they have there. Alright. That means that our next objective is way out here, and since we completely skipped Rorikstead, we have to start from this cart if we want to fast travel. Do we want to fast travel? Where is the road? There is no road that leads across the plains. So, yeah, I am gonna travel to this cart again. We're just gonna teleport, because we can do that. And we're gonna walk across the plains. Deliver the jade... Okay, no, I don't need that. Now, as I keep saying, I'm normally not much for fast travel, but, we are trying to get through some stuff within the lifespan of a human being. Oh, wow, that would kill the hell out of me. Known route. There is no secret behind this waterfall. Maybe one of these? Oh, there's an ice cap. That's good enough. An ice claw, excuse me. And that is one more point of carry weight that we can carry. There's a secret normal wall. Yeah, this wall was hidden from all. I'm sorry? What? I just heard someone go, ugh. Oh. There's a bunch of bandits over there, and they are rushing down a mammoth. That's not ending well for them. Here comes the giant, and the lone survivor is fleeing. Nope, there's two of them. They are fleeing. You get to see so much of the wildlife interact, and yes, I just referred to the bandits as wildlife. I'm just moving on. Don't worry about me, Mr. Giant. Yeah, there's some wildness happening. That's for sure. What's down here? The Expired Alchemist. Hooded black mage robes. We're beast blood. We can keep this in case we choose to become a werewolf at some point. It's always a valid option. But I'm a little nervous about it with two companions with us. And oh look, it's a mud crab. Hello, mud crab. A king crab! Well, just call me Queen Regicide. I'm really more of a princess. I keep hearing wolf.
You shall drown in the river of conflict.
The thing is, I know for a fact that becoming a werewolf does not make you friendly to wolves. You would think it would, but they'll attack a werewolf just as much as anything else. I thought about using that to escape from conflict with wolves. It didn't work.
Shh. I hear something.
What do you hear?
Anyone else?
There is a spider. Or was a spider. Thanks, Elzaz. Good work there. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah, we're kind of Team Chaos at this point. Oh, hey! A sky shard. I've been ignoring those. I should really pick up more. Mud crabs. Why does this mud crab have $2? Did you really? Sure, you know what? Okay. Are we in combat with some? Apparently there is a wolf puppy attempting to eat Cat Nerd. Nanik. Right, Sky Shard, absorb. And that means that, you know, we have the full list. Keep moving. Completed. Resting near a waterfall, which joins a calm stream. That is a skeleton. You have contracted acute rock joint. Have I? It's not listed on my, list of active effects. I'm gonna give it a minute and see if it, appears once all of this is done. You done? Are you done now? You finished? Okay. Lone Mountain Dragon Mound discovered. Yeah, I don't see acute rock joint on my list of issues. So, I may have gotten it and it immediately got cured somehow? White Bluff Hideout discovered. Oh. Excuse me. Bear traps. We could slip into this hideout. I guess.
May the Hist aid me.
I should cook some steak. Just right. Slight char. Medium rare. Perhaps a garlic sauce with the rendered fat.
Are you hungry, though, Vez? I'm hungry now. Like, thanks, Velvaz. Alright, we are headed towards Silent Moon's camp. And we are avoiding that gigantic giant, because I'm pretty sure my idiot friends will immediately charge into battle with him. I love you, Team Smart People, but, Okay. There you are. Yeah, are you hungry?
You look sick. Would you like me to make you a cure disease potion?
Okay, apparently I am sick. Yes, please.
Here you go. It might burn slightly going down.
Thank you.
Don't mention it, friend.
Well, that is the most useful thing a companion in this game has ever done for me. Alright, what's this? Is this... That is Redoran's Retreat. That is not Silent Moon Camp. Before we get there, I am going to use my level up. I would like more health. And I think we're going to take... we've been doing a lot of lockpicking. We could put a point or two in that. I'm going to go with silent movement. For all that sneaking I do. And I do sneak sometimes. It's not totally useless. Ah, wolf.
The Hist guys. Come on!
Thanks, guy. I'm really starting to feel like maybe we are a touch overpowered. And then I remember that there are like level 40 bandits tucked away in caves up north, and I'm like, well, maybe not. Alright, we are approaching Silent Moon Camp. Yeah, level fuck you, spiders. To be fair, they're level 14. We're level 10. We're coming up on the spiders quickly. Alright, I know Silent Moon Camp is a hotbed for bandits. Maybe we should try and sneak in.
Robbing
Okay,
a
we're
bank
detected.
across Telvanni is strictly an internal affair.
Alright, here we go. You guys roast whatever is happening out there. I got this lady. Alright, we got this lady. Alright, I'm going after the bow lady.
Skyrim belongs to the North. I can.
And that mage is a real problem.
You gonna cry now?
Ow. That mage is a real problem. More healing. I've only got minor healing. Fortify health regen, maybe? Ow. Well, it doesn't help if there's a sniper around. Apparently static does things to me. It's all the fur, you know? My tail lives! It does! Alright. This time we're gonna be a little more sneaky. I'm gonna go back to the alien sword. Seemed to work better for me than the dwarven katana. I'm just gonna try to stealth in.
Never should have come here.
A member of House Telvanni is strictly an internal affair.
Alright, that's one.
Come on!
Two. Alright, there's definitely an archer or two involved in the mix. So I'm rushing it. There's that mage. Get out of the way of the mage. Let's use my healing potions a bit earlier this time. Roderick the Smith seems to be really nasty, but he's backed up by this mage here.
You gonna cry?
There we go. Mage down.
The roots will be nourished.
Archer down. There's another archer. Are you, archer? Ooh, there's a treasure chest up here. Where are you, archer? I think I'm up on top of the entire comp. I need to go back. Yep. Oh, that's... Sorry. Alright. Silent Moon Key. Heavy armor forging. My smithing is 11. Wow, I don't think I can work this forge. There's another archer. Where are you?
You will regret crossing House Telvanni.
You exist, right, dude? Oh, I think they got him. Okay, that's fine. Some lockpicks. How about up here? Anybody up here? Nope. Boots. A bandit's journal. How long is this? Pretty long. There's people in the walls. You know, all kinds of bandit things. Alright. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Potion of Mending. That sounds nice. These, various lunar steel short swords, etc. aren't so good as what I've got in my hands. Like, I've got a lot of good weapons right now. But wow, we cleared out this camp. Now all we have to do is go inside and finish the job. Roderick the Smith. He's got $100. Expensive. Nord mail shirt. I think I had one of those. We're pretty good for armor, too. Alright. I see a bandit archer. Really? Another one? Hold on. There's a guy. Or a lady. I can't tell from here. Either way. Surprise! I'm pretty sure she just told me I'd be fucked. Emeralds? Boobies? 2 volumes of the Scourge of Whiterun. I can never say Whiterun. It's always White Rub. Alright, let's get in there. We can drop in from here. Potions of mending and health and stamina. And healing. Vigorous healing. Vigorous healing is nice. Crates. I'll just teleport in. I was gonna open the gate. You know that, right? A steel katana. This game really wants me to have some katanas. So many katanas. Alright, more healing potions. Mending, health. A strong box. Here's the ring we were sent to recover.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or, I don't know.
Painting. Cut ancient Nord cheese. Don't mind if I do. Septum. Ring of Transmutation. Interesting. A Nordic excavation site. Let's, And I'm sorry, did you have something to say?
Something from me.
Can I ask you...
What is it?
What's new?
One of my research interests lies in uncovering the history of catfolk in Tamriel and other lands across the world.
Makes sense.
We have quite a diverse history, but the texts are scattered, so compiling it...
Oh, this is that thing that he said about,
what I found?
cat bulls and whatnot. We didn't hear it before.
Alright. Let me think.
in this run
I
because
read once of a mysterious hulking species of humanoid cat that walked on 2 legs but ran on all 4 and had horns growing.
yeah,
from its
we've
head.
heard this, but
4 of them, in fact. Quite
I'll just
odd.
save after
Some
we
sort
do
of,
this.
Werecat, perhaps, but the texts do not explicitly state anything about their origin. Barring that they come from flame, whatever that means. The texts also mention that they were capable of speech and reason, but that they were a warfaring race, adept with both weapons and magic. So I'm not quite sure what to believe. Regardless, I think simply calling
still
them
wonder if this is a
werecats
reference to
upsets
something.
their mental faculties somewhat.
We didn't hear about a dance in fire on this run either. To the shame.
The roads
Alright.
of Skyrim lead to many dangers, and also to me. You picked a bad time to get lost.
Stealth is not your strong suit.
Okay,
We appear to be safe for now.
do we? Do we appear to be safe for now? Is that your assessment?
What was that? As deadly as a Wabasu.
I love that he got hit in the back of the head and was like, what was that? Stealth failures. Cheap bullets. Alright. Skyrim really is full of things. And, you'll notice they were lying. I did not clear the camp completely. There's still more. Like this naked man. Whoa. Okay, bye.
You might as well give up now.
May not be cold right now, Nord, but you will be after I run you through. Things
Where
were
are the-
peaceful until you showed up.
Did you guys break something?
I didn't think you had stuff for it.
There's like a pile of firewood now.
Yes?
Oh, now this bandit looter is friendly to us. My, Skyrim truly is full of things. What's this? Found this old staff in the rubble. Doesn't seem to do much. I concentrate hard enough and get to fire some sparks, but they don't seem to do any more damage than raindrops. I imagine any mage using this would either be instantly killed or put their enemies to sleep out of sheer boredom. And it's a roar stick. We can use this to give people Rorschach tests. I'm joking. Or am I? I am. Alright, we have all the artifacts the museum wanted, and then a couple. So, our next step is to get back to the museum. Way up here in Solitude. Let's try and leg it and see if we survive. You volunteered for the Rorschach test? Well, congratulations, you're the double blind. I don't know what you're getting, you don't know what you're getting. But apparently we're getting a wolf. Wolves are like sharks in many respects. They have teeth, they never stop swimming. They'll eat you. That's a Canadian wolf over there. I don't know what it's doing here. glad you're all very much in the spirit. Team? I don't know. It's a lovely game, it's a lovely place, and it's a lovely world, but my god, am I... Cat!
The wrong choice of life.
My cat got eaten by a cat.
Oh, get up. Oh, you're already dead? Shame.
I've had worse.
How you doing, cat nerd?
The vacant look in your eyes tells me you want something.
I'm gonna ask him about the books,
Every
and,
book has its merit.
just
Have you read
skim
it?
through the
You can
reply,
tell me about
because
it if you'd like.
we've already heard it.
Which book would you... Yes, of course. The book... It differs...
Desmond Scotty, Bloody Affair.
That his caravan...
Yes, he lived.
This was just... But that will have
Alright.
to wait for another day.
Now we should be caught up on all the conversations with him that we've had so far. And died afterwards. I wonder if he's bad luck. Now that's a different kind of cat, isn't it? Alright, where are we? Can we pass through this, pass? Labyrinthian! Well, we certainly can't go in here and expect to live. Oh. Did I forget to put a point in stealth this time? No, we have got a point in stealth. Alright, I'm gonna go with, one-handed. All weapons swing faster when wielding one or more... I don't really think I need faster swings. I need more damage. Attacks with one-handed swords or spears reduce the target's attack damage. That's nice. Dual-wielding attacks are faster. No. Reduce the cost of power attacks. Unlocks decapitations. Oh, good. Let's take that and this. Now we can power attack and decapitate people. Oh, hi.
You look cold.
Oh my god, you're level 20-some.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Thank you, Zozaz. You're humble and lovable. Okay, I think we can get through Labyrinthian. Like, I don't think we have to go in, but I think we can, walk through this place. And we got enough for another perk. Let's adjust our light armor, I think. That was me absorbing a sky shard. Oh, you mean this troll. Okay.
That went about as expected.
Good work, guys. I like my team. I like my team. Let's see. Initiative. Keen senses. You no longer need to wear a helmet to benefit from perks that require wearing all light armor. If you're not wearing a helmet, light armor pieces at 20%. So that would require I take off my hat. I don't want to take off my hat. Alright, here I am. It's Labyrinthian. Through the cart! Push, little cart! Okay.
I hear something.
It's another troll.
Victory for House Telvani.
Anything in here? No. It's a little shack. A little love shack. We will explore Labyrinthian better later. For now, we can see Solitude on the horizon. You see it out there? Got a ways to go. Let's see if we can find some adventure on the way. I like adventure. What adventures do you have for me, Skyrim? The adventure of how to get off this mountain? Alright, I'll just drop. Ow. Can I do some healing? Self-healing? Healing touch, okay. Oh. Did I just touch myself? Not on stream, please. I don't appear to have any, regeneration spells, though. Besides this one. Oh, nope. I don't even have a weapon equipped. I got some pugilist levels because I didn't have a weapon equipped and
I've had worse.
enemies died around me. I guess I'm just going to glow with restoration for a little bit. It is getting dark. Let me turn on my headlights. Well, my hip light. We are closing in on Morthal, apparently. The most forgettable town in Skyrim. Said something about filling bottles? Huh. I can fill a water bottle. That's good, I guess. That's probably for survival mode. Do I actually have water? No. I have wine. Excellent. Let's go. Ah, the swamp after dark. The best place to catch malaria in the entire known universe. Maybe we should head over towards Morthal a little bit, you know? Maybe we should go ahead and stop in town. Find an inn room.
Your footsteps betray you.
Excuse me? Oh.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Surprisingly charismatic fish? I don't know about that. Maybe? Hello, who are you? Old Mags.
Ruckus coming from those caves. Who do they think they are, keeping half the town up at night?
You're definitely a modded NPC.
Oh, a new face in Morthal, is it? I trust you haven't come to give us any more grief. Gods know this town has had more than enough to deal with of late.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, they've got a bit of fire in their belly, do they?
Who's they?
Mags appreciates those with a bit of backbone, as long as the adventurer keeps to themselves, yes.
Perhaps.
Old Mags has been here longer than most.
I don't care.
Longer than the war. Longer than the Dominion. Here she sat, and here she will remain still. Dark tidings or the occasional smart-mouthed adventurer won't be changing that. Best you remember that if you seek what only I can offer, stranger...
You're a merchant?
No trinkets or baubles, oh no. Mags offers more than what simple gold may buy. More than the cretins or the wenches.
You're just down on everybody, aren't you?
Yes, and infinitely more noble, but still she sees.
Ah, a mystic.
The
Wonderful.
traveler may click their tongue, turn their nose up at Mags, but they cannot change what only I can see. No. Only fools fail to heed what the tides offer.
And what do you want? Besides to insult me at every turn.
Wrong question. The question they must ask is, why am I here?
If you have this conversation pre-scripted, just give me the
What
script.
drives the traveler? Do they seek answers or only more questions? What brought them to old Mags,
Honestly, I just want to trade and be on my way.
Then turn away from what the whispers offer. Go fill your pockets. Fool, turning down the chance to hear what only Mags can say. No one respects the old ways anymore. Too busy looking
This
at
is
the
just what all
clouds
old
to see
people
the
sound like.
stars above. Go
All the
on, then,
time.
Get.
This is just what old people are like all the time. It'll happen to me, too. One day I will be like, oh, hello, I am old and only I can see. And I won't know what I can see because I'll be too old to think about it. Okay, somewhere around here is... Oh, well, shit, High Moon Hall. We could stop in and see the Jarl.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
Okay.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Huh?
Oh, rewarding an adventurer. Hi.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
What was that argument outside the hall? I don't know.
Ah, you saw that, did you?
No.
Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless, and merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
Oh, what's going wrong?
News of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Hrogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Morthal seems like a quiet little town.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up.
Okay, and there's a wizard. Cool. Where is the Jarl? Ah, Igrod the Younger. Hello.
Perfect. This is just what I needed. What do you want?
What's wrong with Jorik? I don't know who Jorik is, but what's wrong with him?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things.
Oh.
We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorik's health.
I have no intention of going there, but sure.
Thank you.
Do you sleep with a sword? Like, in your bed? Cool, okay, bye. Anyway, Jarls love it when you drop by at like 3 a.m.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing
What?
to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I haven't noticed a vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They
No.
never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Have you heard that the chapel in Anvil was destroyed? Vigilance, Dawn Guard, what are you talking about?
Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Real, serious vampire hunters who hunt real, serious vampires. All those cartoon vampires can just hunt themselves. Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Unfortunately, I am still, ideologically incapable of saying no to a quest. Is this a tavern? Can I get a room here? Thaumaturgist's hut. No? That's not what I want. What over here? Prophet is ranting about the end of the world. No!
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity.
Hey,
It won't last
huh?
forever, though.
How can I help you?
Guess we're just hanging out for a minute. Let everybody talk.
Quick. Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
A customer. Yeah, right.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Is there a story behind the burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
Fair. How'd the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
Fallen wife and kid inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
Of course, they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Storytime games with anxiety is a good time. Yeah! I bring so many heartwarming moments to the party.
If there's anything you need, I'd be glad to help you.
Are there any news or rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
Stay clear of the marsh, okay. Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Cool. What is with the orc?
Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Yeah! It's so sparse in here. Dravite tourmaline,
Get away
that...
from me.
Excuse me?
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
They say Hrogar burned down his house for you.
Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me.
Yeah, alright. But yeah, storytime games.
Cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat.
Why do people keep following me outside? Nirnroots! Yay! We're gonna do some alchemy later, I swear. And we will come back and investigate this weird thing going on.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
But right now, we're headed north to the museum. That is our goal for this stream, after all. And I will not let myself get distracted from it. They black out and find themselves outside. I still maintain they're getting stuck in my tail and dragged along.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting. If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
So, what do you do if you don't sacrifice children and eat people's hearts?
I keep to myself. I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn. Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research.
Why set up shop in Morthal?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
Is somebody hammering behind me? Yes. There's wood cutting going on. Okay.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Alright, we're headed north to Solitude. Ooh, pretty. Somebody enchanted this skull to glow. Blade of Evil's Bane. I don't think it is. No, I don't believe you. Like, I have played the Hyrule mod before, and it is way harder to find that.
Another victory for House Telvari.
Thank you for lighting up my target. Morvarth's lair. We don't need to go there right now.
A cave. How deep do you think it goes?
Pretty deep. Well, it's not that deep. But yeah, I try to be...
Something's
Ah!
wrong here. Come on! Return to the earth.
I try to be entertaining. I try to show off the best parts of a game. I'm not always sure I succeed. Pillar of the Wailing Banshee? You do not have this shout fully unlocked. Okay, when I unlock the Shout of the Wailing Banshee, I'll come back. There's a...
I hear something.
Once again, you prove yourself to be a valuable ally.
But yeah, like, I would love if people come away from this wanting to try out this mod pack. Wanting to know more about the mods in here. Wanting to play Skyrim in general. If I've influenced any of y'all in any way, it's cool. I'm delighted. We're almost back in Solitude. I want to arrive in the day. Cannot rest when enemies are nearby. Oh boy. It's another wolf, isn't it? It's another wolf. No idea where it is. Let's just keep moving. I would like to arrive during the daytime, but I guess it is... Oh, shoot. More spiders! This game / mod pack is the ultimate experience. You know, I would not agree, because, oh, it's a werewolf. My respects to the werewolf. Ah, but he died killing Vigilance of Stendar. Congratulations, man. We'll become a werewolf eventually. I just want to, I want to resolve whatever quests these two have, and then dismiss them from service before I go wolf, because I don't know how they're going to react to me suddenly becoming a big furry jerk and just slapping enemies all over the field, because that's what I'm gonna do. Full Gunther. And it looks like there is some Dragar out here. Looks like there's more than one, or two.
Not today.
Dragar Barbarian. Do I want to duck in here? I don't know. Do I? I'm considering it, but I do want to get up to the museum. That fiery teamwork is cool. I respect the way these two work together. Alright, I'm gonna ignore this for now. We'll probably get back in here later. Oh, I see ghosts. Why do I see ghosts? Alright. Now I know this isn't the real Blade of Evil's Bane, because I know that that is much harder and much more enchanted. I do see dead people. And they're coming to kick my ass. I see dead people and I beat them in sword fights. And then I steal their money. Lots of steel plate, wow. Yeah, I can words.
The sap of a history doesn't just serve as a religious ritual. The Agonians and the history become bonded and can feel each other's emotions even from afar. The rulers of Blackmarsh, therefore, often share the sap from the same history.
Interesting trivia, I don't know what it means. These Yokudan Dunyusha eggs are relics of the long-defunct Yoke Sword liturgy, by which the old sword swamis of the now sunken West derived incredibly strong, self-repairing blades from the living yolk of the eggs of the Danyush jungle fowl. This is not actual lore, but it is kind of cool. Sky Shard, get! But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a false Sword of Evil's Bane. What is this? Have you completed the College of Winterhold? No. Okay. Interesting. Where we're going, we don't need boats. How much charge did it use up? I don't know. I don't actually see a charge meter on it. Anyway, we're headed back over to... Ooh, fish. Yeah, I just remember that the real Blade of Evil's Bane is much, much better than this. Good model, though. Grab the Alien sword again. Alright, we're headed up through this Solitude arch door. Finally, we can turn in this quest. Just surface and inhale like he was holding his breath. No, he can water breathe, is the thing. He's very smug about it, too. Alright, yeah, there is some stuttering in Solitude in particular. It is easily the largest and most complex of the replacement cities.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Past the college. It was subtitled? Huh. I did see it's subtitled for, like, breathing. Alright, the Dragonborn Gallery. I don't know who this Dragonborn is, but they have a nice place. And remember I dropped off all that stuff in this chest? Well, we're gonna have a use for it soon.
Do you have a question?
I found the Jade Warrior.
Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward.
And I found Den Stagmar's ring.
Very good. And in excellent condition, it seems. Wonderful.
And that got me a level. And a bunch of money. That should be all the artifacts you needed.
That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts.
This is very sudden, Aaron.
A person of your caliber who can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job.
And I think a special arrangement could work. Instead of me simply buying the relics off of you, perhaps you could bring them here, lend them to the museum. I'll give you an occasional finder's fee, and we'll safeguard your collection for you. You'll be able to access any and all of your collection as you see fit, and you'll know the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
Honestly, Aaron is like... God, how do I put this? Alright, in the most basic terms possible, Aaron is my waifu. Like, I love this dude.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septum tour then.
Alright.
This building was once called Macnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordat, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed.
And now we'll lecture on museum
I came
history.
here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tanrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed. And is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Fulmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification.
At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the Hall of Wonders and armories in the basement, and up to the second floor.
There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments.
Oh
At
no,
the
what
far
you
end of the
mean by
hallway on
that?
both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed.
So he's long-winded, but I really love filling out the museum. I do. Let's go back to the entrance, grab all that stuff I stashed, and the curator's guide. Alright, let's grab all this. I am carrying so much I can no longer run. That's fine. Let's very slowly limp our way out here. In the museum office, I can activate, like, auto-sort. And auto-sort will take all of this stuff and, you know, parcel it out appropriately. I'm going to unequip this. Enjoyed watching your sister limp across Skyrim. What was she doing? Alright, through here, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? I can't remember if I'm going the wrong way. We'll just limp around a bit. Yeah, you know, I can't run, but I can jump, like, 3 times my own head height. It's the power of the fox, baby. Being over-encumbered and not willing to part. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay. The display prep station. All we have to do is activate this and wait. Would you like to place all displayable items from your inventory? Yes. So now we just wait for it. It'll take a while. That's one thing about the museum, though. Because you're donating stuff to the museum, you often don't have as much gold as you might otherwise. Because, you know, you're giving your loot away. You're giving it away to be put on display. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for that to... Whoops. You can tell that it's taking stuff out of my inventory because I can suddenly run again. Anyway, eventually that'll be done. Like, sooner or later I'm gonna have to steal Zelzaz's armor and, like, put it on display, too. That'll be a sad day. Well, not that sad. I'm looking forward to stripping him down, actually. And if you ever have anything that's, like, a genuine artifact and you want to keep it for your own use, you can use this workbench and create a replica of it, and put the replica on display. So, you know, it's kind of like... You can take a quest item and bring the quest item here, and make a replica of the quest item.
Damn it. Hold on. I think I have a pebble in my shoe.
There. All better.
Thanks, Elzaz, for keeping us updated on that urgent subject. Anyway, you can take a quest item, bring it here, create a replica of the quest item, put the replica in the museum, and then, you know, give the original back to whoever needed it. Alright, we are up to 75 displays just in that one session. I probably still have an absolute crap ton of stuff that... Yeah, I have like I have 3 of these left. This does not go in the museum. These don't go in the museum. So all of this stuff is good to sell, except for the cards. Now there's the problem, is that sometimes it doesn't auto-sort properly. Books, for example, need to go in the book section of the library. But let me show you some of my favorite rooms, as long as we're in here.
I have a complicated relationship with the East Empire Company. Some of them have been quite honest and a pleasure to deal with. Others have been complete scoundrels. They're a good source for foreign goods in Morrowind, though, I must say.
That's fair. But, for one, I do love the library, which is in here.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? What you do is... You put your books in the book return. So, you know, a history of Dagger... Just the books, I think, not the notes. Like heavy armor forging, know your enemy, purloin jet, etc. Let's tuck these away in the book thing. And then you hit sort books. And it puts them on shelves automatically. And now, if you sit down in this chair... When sat in this chair, all recorded books from the library can be added to your inventory. Use the card catalog to update this list. Once you have finished reading, these copies will be removed. Would you like to read from the library collection? So, that's a great way of, like, auto-sorting. And you'll notice some of our books have already made it onto shelves, here and there.
Greetings.
Even he can take advantage of it.
Ah, my friend.
Let's see, anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact.
He gives you random quests to find artifacts.
You could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map.
A necklace of gnashing blades. Interesting. He'll give you a quest to go find random artifacts, and of course you can do them or not as you like. How much, Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop by and sell a bunch of stuff on my way out. This door is locked up tight. Wonder what's behind it. Perhaps I should ask Aryan about it. Yeah, why not? Let's ask him. What's behind the locked door, man?
Good to see you again. Oh, the door in the upper hallway. Yes, that's just the tower. It's not currently utilized for everything other than some storage. There was a leak in the dome above it, and the entire wood structure inside completely rotted out.
Not up to code.
Plus, it didn't really offer much potential for good display space anyway, so I just sealed it off.
You can do more with that later, but it's important to ask about it just to get the questline, like, started up in the background. If you have paintings in your inventory, and we do, we have, one painting, you can put it up on the wall anywhere you like. And depending on where you put the painting, it will become something... Can I have that back? Can I have that... Depending on where you put the painting, it may stick to the wall forever, and now you've got a vampire lady staring at you. Beautiful. Here's the Gallery of Natural Science. We have to manually build some of the displays in this room. Like, for example, the entomology exhibit talks about these plants. A wolf display. Do I have... Yeah, I need 2 wolf pelts. I need elk parts. You need parts of animals to build the animal displays. So I may have to do that later. There's a tide pool for displaying fish. Here's where jewels go. Here's where that ferry went. You can plant stuff here. Like, if I wanted to plant, you know, these whiff stalks and grow more. Here's where you do it. I forget what's upstairs. What's upstairs? This is where fossils go when we find them. You can get a hint about what some of this stuff is. Large reptile fossil, bird-hipped saurian. You can get a hint about what some of it is just by looking at it. Which is nice. But yeah, I like the museum a lot. It's so... I find this place comforting. You bring your stuff here and you, like... You just put it on display. It's always nice. I do want to look and see if I've unlocked any replicas I could make. Which would actually get me carrying crafting ingredients around for a while. Let's see, empty jar. Don't really need that. Rolls of paper. Tarnished shard replicas. I can make replicas of Zelzaz's stuff. Which is good to know. It is great, I think. I can grab the museum armor. It is a light armor. Of a level, rating 53, which... 65. I could grab this, and, I think I will actually become, like, museum curator armored. Where is it? Yeah, this is a slight decrease. But... I think I look great like this. And that means that I should be able to put the foreign tunic and such on display. You can place items in this chest to be automatically sorted. Yeah, I want to put the foreign tunic on display. The Nord tribal garb is apparently not. Yes. So, over... Now I have to remember where the bloody thing is. But I do have one other thing I wanted to show off.
Solitude. Home of the nordliest nords that have ever norded. That was sarcasm, by the way.
Thank you, I can identify sarcasm. I don't seem able to... Note from Henry, magic activation crystal. Yeah, there's a note here. We don't know each other, and have never met. In different dimensions, I have other names. In this world, you can call me Henry. This is just, you know, there is another secret, more privater collection that's even more mystical and magical than the one in here. It's a bit pretentious, honestly, and I try to ignore the story to this particular mod. But the Hall of the Forgotten does give a place for the Hyrule stuff to go.
So my letter was delivered and you read it. I was
Oh,
looking
God.
forward to our meeting. Oh, where are my manners? Please forgive me. My name is Henry. I am the assistant and keeper of knowledge for all the creators who ruled the Hall of the Forgotten. You probably want to know how old I am.
No.
To be honest, I don't know myself. I stopped counting a long time ago. When the first room was created in this place, I woke up in it. This room is shrouded in mysteries, and no one knows who created it to this day. She is the heart of the hall. She protects the hall. Without this room, there will be no entire hall. Yes, and most importantly, all new creators pass through this room.
That's because it's the front door.
Creators must obtain all the keys that are regenerated in this room and become key holders. After that, the hall will accept a new creator and open access to the creator's room. But there were times when the room of the keys did not accept the creators, and there they met their death. It's sad, yes. You ask me,
no, I don't.
The keys that were left from the previous creators. After the death of the creator, the keys disappear like water heated by fire.
Thank you, text-to-speech voice.
No one knows. The previous creator tried to understand the truth of the keys and wanted to create a recipe that could be used to make copies of the keys.
Let me go.
And you know, he managed to make a copy of the key of true vision. He named it the teleportation key.
Let me go.
And after creating this recipe, the creator disappeared. Most likely he died.
Good.
He was swallowed by the room of keys. I don't know. If I had the recipe for this key,
let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Always carried it with him. If you can find it, then with it you can create a teleportation key, aka the key of true vision. And most importantly,
being held fucking hostage.
Into the key room. For some reason, the previous creator sealed the entrance to the key room with this key.
I could probably click through. I just don't want to break anything.
And was very agitated. Oh, something I completely chatted you with my conversation.
That's not words.
You probably want to see the Hall of the Forgotten. Maybe it will all be yours. By the way, a traveling merchant came to visit us.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, this is the planet Arrakis.
Very well. Maybe something will tell you. If you find something interesting and don't know what to do with it, feel free to ask me questions.
I will not do that.
Try to answer them. It was nice to meet you.
Bye. Off he goes. Okay. I do like this, though. This is fucking awesome. Anyway. This hall contains, whoa, this hall contains my fucking frame rate. This hall contains a bunch of stuff, including, the Hyrule section of the museum. I don't want to read about history. Forgotten Oddities, I think, is it. I think? Honestly, it's just so... like... how do I put this? The other museum, the one we just came from, is integrated really well into the like a number of different mods, and it feels like a natural part of the game world. This does not. This feels like the most bolted on thing. And that's all that really bothers me, you know, is, like... there's this secret hall under the museum that's even museumier than the museum. And it's run by mystic keepers who who have keys to time, and you can craft the keys to time. But watch out, they might kill you. And it's just a little bit over the top, even for being over the top, you know? That said, it's fucking lovely. It really is. I can't find shit in here. The store requires a key. And I really never know where the Hyrule stuff is. I know it's here somewhere. This must be the traveling merchant they were talking about. Yeah, Shop of Miracles. Not a little Shop of Horrors. That's something different. I don't know, maybe it seems like an irrational prejudice. And I fully admit it is kind of irrational. Read missing exhibits for the statue serif. It's also... like, kind of English as a second language, maybe? I don't know. Little Shop of Horrors is a happy math shop. Good news. I think there is one of those in this game. Here we go. Beyond Skyrim Bruma, Relics of Hyrule. Here we go. I just want to show you that this is so big that if you go down one end of it, like this, and you turn around, oh, they changed it. It used to be that this was so big that there would be, like, draw distance fog off in the distance. I guess they fixed it. Yeah, I don't know if my qualms are unfair. It seems... like, a ton of hard work obviously went into this. Anyway, here's our tunic. Here is the Farron tunic. We put something in the museum. Look how many tunics there are. Yeah, look at this. A lot of work clearly went into this, and I don't know, it bothers me that... Congratulations, I'm now playing Tears of the Kingdom. No, I'm not. I can't weld shit to anything. I can't, like, use ancient Hyrulean boogers to glue my sword to a rock and beat people with, like, Excalibur. Anyway, let's get out of here. Go back to the Hall of Heroes. But, like... yeah, there's this Hall of the Forbidden, for example. But let's check out the Hall of Wonders from Vanilla, like, Legacy of the Dragonborn. I just think this is somehow nicer. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Golden Saint armor. This, I think, is for all of the Anniversary Edition stuff, which we will not have all of. There is a lot of extra content that could have been dropped in here. I haven't because we've already started a save file, and I'm nervous that if I throw any stuff in on top of that save file, it will, the game will basically, like, bite the wax tadpole and explode. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of the museum soon, I promise. I just want to look around and... like, admire what we're working with here before it starts getting filled up. I love how this museum kind of psychically knows everywhere you will ever go and all the things you will ever encounter. And it's just such cool, architecture. What's that? Spoon of Assassination. I don't have that yet. I don't have an Alduin statue. Ah, we did collect a collectible plate. And there it is. Whoops. I accidentally pushed the, like, play music button. I guess we're doing an impromptu show. My followers love it. I don't think I can stop this. No. Speech increased. Alright, I want to get more stamina. And I actually would like to bump my speech up a little. Serenade. Performing to a member of the opposite sex yields twice as much gold and potentially small items. Irresistible Dance. Can perform in combat. To force the two nearest enemy people within 100 feet to dance spellbound. So I can... Hold up, I can perform in combat and let my followers set the enemies on fire. Am I able to progress my playing ability? Maybe. I don't know. And what's it? What? Wait, there was one other room.
Ah, good day, my friend.
Oh yeah, this lovely fountain. Crystals, mead. Don't know what all that is, but... Ah, there's the Jade Warrior statue down there. I'm wondering if I should, Yeah, I think I'm gonna strip Zelzaz off and put his stuff on display.
I am ready.
Did I hear you singing to yourself earlier?
Ah, yes. I suppose you might have done.
Didn't figure you for a singer.
I am not.
Then why are you singing?
I sense my family back in Thorn. I can feel them singing songs I can recall hearing when I was young. I join in with them, despite being so far away. It makes me feel home in a way. I miss them greatly.
That's lovely, actually. That's very sweet.
Oh, thank you, I suppose. Let's get back to it, huh?
Yeah, okay. Can I trade some things with you?
I think I have some more room.
That's okay, I'm gonna take your stuff. I'm not gonna give anything to you. I'm gonna take an elven dagger. Just one. I'm gonna take your helmet. I'm gonna take your, armor. It's cool. You have plenty. Alright, I'm gonna tuck these in the chest.
How can I help?
And then we're gonna be on our way, because I think we've spent enough time hanging around this stuffy museum. We gotta go out and adventure, and collect more stuff to put on display, so this place doesn't feel so empty. Display drop-off. The adamantium helm. And the Lord's Mail. And that should give me 2 more displays, please. Just wait for it to sort out. Yep, 81. Can I make replicas of those? Not while I'm not holding them. Okay. Or possibly I just suck too much to forge. Like the ebony mail. Where should I put up displays?
Well, here in the Hall of Heroes is where you should place any artifact of magical or historical nature. The Daedric Gallery, of course, is where anything related to the Daedra should go. And the Hall of Lost Empires is where you should display any and all items of Dwemer or Falmer nature. The armories you can display as you see fit. Lastly, the Gallery of Natural Science. If you bring some samples of flora and fauna, you can build fauna displays and plant the flora.
But you can't plant the fauna. Alright, let's roll out a little bit. We're done with our current quest, which is impressive. What next? Let's try to find either the flute or the necklace of gnashing gnaws, or whatever it was. As soon as I've successfully managed to leave the museum, yes. Alright. Here's the flute, over here near Dawnstar. The necklace does not appear to be on my map. Does it say where? Benkongarike. Benkongarike, I've never heard of that. Find location. Nope, I don't have that on my, Well, maybe we'll find it somewhere. So I guess... no, not the local map. I guess we're headed over towards Dawnstar. Oh dear. Yeah, the game is choking a little bit because we're in Solitude, basically. I'm gonna fast travel out of Solitude, get us away from it. We're gonna go back to the Pillar of the Wailing Banshee place. That should improve the frame rate. I have to be very careful in Solitude because it will choke my computer out. Like, even just walking out the door of the museum made OBS complain that, like, encoding was overloaded. So that was certainly a thing. Out here in the wild, though, we're fine. An Ustengrav. I heard enemies. Oh dear. I gave away my sword, right. It's a good thing I have 3 more. Aha! There we go. Nice work. Good work, guys. Bandit warrior. Oh dear. Apprentice necromancer. Looks like somebody got the necromancer. So now that we have the museum unlocked, technically we have every reason in the world to grab everything we can carry and bring it back to see if the museum wants it. I won't be doing that for the most part, because I do like my carry weight. But when we get to Dawnstar, if we pass through the town, and I'm gonna try to pass through the town.
I won't judge you. But you should know that skooma is not really something one should partake in.
I hope you're talking to Nanak there. Anyway, what? We're gonna pass through Dawnstar, the city, and I am going to try to sell off some of this ridiculous heap that we're carting around. Oh, there's another sky shard. I'm gonna try to sell off some stuff.
What was that?
Bring our carry weight back down. Oh, here we go. Oh, I should try out my perform skill thing. Or I would if there were any bandits left alive. Which I see no bandits left alive here. Ice Claw. Carry weight up. Oomph. I think I can sell some of the vast reserve of food I'm carting around, too. I don't think I need, like, 6 roast goat legs. I don't think most goats need 6 legs. Obviously, spider goat is an outlier. But... what else do I have? Shouting restores stuff. I do not need that. Can bribe guards to ignore crimes, and persuasion attempts are 30% easier. Yes, I will take that. And what else do I want? I want, light armor. When sprinting in light armor, you cannot be staggered and take 50% less damage. Alright. So that's a benefit, and I like it. I think we're gonna go far with this one. Since we are, after all, in light armor. And looking good. And, yeah, I am getting some stuttering still. That's interesting. I hope that the encoding is alright for you guys. I hope it's not dissolving into weird, not dissolving into, like, weird pixels or anything. I may have to twiddle my encoding settings. I don't know. I've never really done anything with my encoding settings. Oh. Seashore foot...
I hear something.
Me too! Things are fine outside Solitude? Good. As it should be. Alright, this is going okay. Oh, that's a level 34 war chief. He is beefy, he is upset to see me. Plentiful stamina, vigorous healing. All I can think to do is perform at him. But I've already used it today. Darn. I'll distract him. You blow fire on him.
Compared to bone walkers, you Draugr are a joke.
Ew. Ice. Ice is rapidly draining my health. Yeah, that's not working out for me. More vigorous healing.
Alright, settle down, you walking bag of bones.
Whew. Well, that was an unexpected boss fight. Alright, we should be somewhere near Dawnstar. I am making frequent quick saves as we explore the Northlands. The Northlands are mean. There's a bandit.
Nothing we couldn't handle. Bastard! You'll make my scales flake off.
Well, then don't stand on him and set yourself on fire.
I've had worse. Back safely.
I've noticed that that's a problem with my followers. They will set enemies on fire and then stand on them and get set on fire.
You made a terrible choice. You'll make a fine rub, cat.
Come on!
Gone, perished, fallen, extinct. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, they're not extinct. They're over there.
Knew I heard something.
Did it dissolve into pixels in Solitude? Or did it just, you know, freeze up?
Poverty, violent tendencies, absent parents, all of the above.
It just froze, yeah. It froze on my end, too. So that's not, yeah, weird or anything.
Many people that don't like fish. I personally love fish. Some of my favorites include salmon.
Why are you telling me this? I do wonder about these two sometimes. But yeah, just freezing is... it's normal. Believe me, I am Skyrimming as hard as I can. A sea of ghosts discovered. I discovered. Did you know there's a sea out here? It's big. A fishing map of the Pale. Doink. Now we know where to go fishing at. The Shrine of Kynareth. Olaf's Journal. Sold to Windpeak Inn, salmon, char, crab legs. Traveler came passing through. Scythier, some kind of wizard. No love for wizard, but he offered me up potions and fire salts, all for a place to lay up for a while. Of course I agreed, only a noble could dream of treasures like these. Sold to Windpeak Inn. 13 salmon and 6 arctic gnolling. Last night I seen Sivar casting the spells on mud crabs of all things. Now I don't have any crab to sell to the inn. He said I could have them when he was gone, but something's not right with these crabs when he threw at them. They smell old, foul. A mud crab tried to get at me while I was sleeping last night. Good thing I keep a sharp blade under the bed. Tomorrow I'm going to tell my visitor it's time for him to go. I've had enough of the chanting at all hours of the night. I can't believe it. It's true what they say, no good deed goes unpunished. I told Sevier that he needed to leave, and he started ranting about how this was his place now. Said not to forget our deal, that he was not to be disturbed. Now I'm scared he'll cast his magic on me if I have another cross word with him. Now I know what he's been up to. He's been doing awful, evil magic on those crabs. Don't get me wrong, mud crabs will snap your ankles with their claws as soon as look at you. But they don't deserve this. I can't stay here. I'll head to Windpeak Inn next morning. Not coming back, not ever. This place is cursed now. Sharp blade under your bed, you say? Fine iron sword. Sure, I'll take that. Interesting. I wonder where all those mud crabs that he enchanted ended up. Whoops. I got so close there. No? Yeah, right dead center, right in the starting place. Nice work. Soul gem, circle, ingot. I wonder what was up with all those mud crabs or whatever. Well, who knows? Not for us to discover at the moment. Let's keep moving to Dawnstar. Ah! Scalatas.
I smell blood in the waters.
Spider revenge! Vengeance upon spiders.
You will feed their roots.
Well, you coming out? What's the matter? Can't come out? Oh, well, you can certainly spoot fire or poison at me from there. Alright, it looks like I gotta go in after it. There we go. A blood-stained note. There are no... Can't really read that very well. Alright. The idea of the Scalata house is that if you have gold Scalata tokens, you can trade them for things, like this purple rupee, which has a value of 500 gold. Do I have gold Scalata tokens? If I did, I might have put them on display at the museum by accident. Or it's possible I just don't have any. Oh, why don't we crawl underneath the spider house? If you're arachnophobic, please look away now. You know, now, not any of the previous times.
Something's wrong here.
Okay, there are so many spiders.
Your death honors the hiss.
And I'm poisoned.
Oh, it's over. My ears didn't deceive me. I knew I just...
Well, I'm going to fight my way through them. There we go. I thought I saw a big one. I'm not sure where it went.
You might as well give up now.
What was that?
There's a gold one, which gives me a gold token. I'm just wondering, do I really not have any others? Name? Maybe it doesn't go here. Maybe it goes in... Ingredients? No? Where do the gold tokens go when I pick them up? It's odd, because I don't see them at all. I wonder if they really are just vanishing. That would suck.
I hear something.
You darn right you do. Protect me, spires. Oh, wow. Getting rocked out there. Rush down!
Prefer the Telvani way of solving disputes. Simply murdering your adversary.
You want to come simply murder my adversary?
Mother of mud.
No, I guess not. Well, you know, maybe I should just stand back and shoot it. Where is my rifle? Handgun, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the way you solve spider problems, kids. Firearms. The American way. There we go. It's a lot of eggs. The bane of arthropods. I got a spider slaying sword. It does extra damage against spiders. It glows blue in the presence of spiders. I don't see any tokens, though. I was hoping for more, Skeletta tokens. A little sad about that. Oh, well, if you are arachnophobic, you can probably look at the screen again soon as I get out of the cave full of dead spiders. Which, the exit is over... Yeah, okay. Over here. Alright, I am out. I am just trying to clamber up here to see if it has any idea how many of these little tokens I've got. Well, it's not 5, that's for sure. Filter gold. Yeah, for some reason, I think. Are they just vanishing from my inventory? I don't get it. Oh well. Let's move on. And I probably don't need, like, the Sword of Spider Bane anymore right now. I'm not sure this is the Dawnstar. But where am I? This is a lighthouse. Okay. I can't imagine how much this weather would, like, suck. And by suck, I mean suck my will to live out of my body. Freezing and rainy? No, thank you. Well, I found the Dark Brotherhood. Unfortunately, they password protect their doors. Untrustworthy jerks. By all rights, I should just be a brick of ice right now. Yeah, consider turning down video setting. I really should, look at that encoder problem thing. At some point.
I've been looking for you.
What?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A letter from Aaron. Aaron, why did you wait until I was across the country to... Good day, my friend. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to report to you the current success of the museum and to offer you an additional incentive, since you have proven yourself quite capable indeed. We have started to receive visitors to the museum, and they are quite taken with the displays. Well, don't let them take the displays. That's why you're the curator. I've set up a donation box near the museum entrance, and I will leave your share of the contributions made by patrons who visit inside it. Feel free to help yourself to the proceeds anytime you stop by. Additionally, I wanted to offer the use of the museum's safe house. It's been locked up and unused for some time, but I went in and made sure it was in good order. You will find it fully equipped with all the amenities you could ever want. This key will give you access. Be well, and keep up the good work. Aaron Moreau. So, we now have a home in the museum. Oh, Forgotten Magic Tome. I didn't... Okay. Having a home is nice. We already had a home in Solitude, but, you know... Now we have another one. Where is the blacksmith?
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Open Ruth Leaf's house.
You lost?
No.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
You in charge of the forge?
My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's, even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have.
Sure.
Good on you.
Bring Night Falls on Sentinel to Rustloff. I don't happen to have that, do I? Not on me. I'll check the museum. Anyway, he's not gonna sell me anything until after... I gotta find an inn. Maybe this is an inn, because it's got a sign outside. The Mortar and Pestle. No, it's not. What? Yo, what the hell happened over there? I heard some screaming. Maybe someone fell into the ocean off the dock. Oh no. North Star Port is this? No. Dawnstar docks discovered.
Looking to hire a boat?
No. I was looking to find a place to sleep, but,
Find that you have a hard time carrying everything. Try combining
Nope,
some giant
sorry.
toes and river veggies. They'll improve your strength.
thank you. That was relevant, Zelzaz, but... Okay, maybe... Yeah, there is more Solitude over here. Dawnstar. There's more Dawnstar over here. On Solitude. These are the mines.
They They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Rookie's house. I guess there is no inn in Dawnstar. Hi, what do you guys do? That's interesting. Oh, maybe it's up there on the hill. I just saw it. Like up on the hill, maybe.
Need something?
Why are you naked?
Speak quickly.
Okay.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Nobody can sleep. I'm gonna go get some sleep and see what's up with that, maybe. No, we've got somewhere we're going.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
I swear, if I have to hear Ragnar the Red one more time, I will lose my mind.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Oops, I accidentally activated the...
I'm doing what I can to...
I accidentally activated, like, the jump aura.
In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I was trying to zoom in.
Thank you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Yeah, I do need something.
So, need a room?
Are we here to sleep?
Don't worry.
Or get inebriated?
Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
You heard any rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Yes. Any news?
Here, take a look at this for details.
Strange activity near Stone Hills, okay. Any more news?
Here, take a look at this for details.
A note from Beltlid. More rumors?
Everyone in town knows about the Black Door, and to never go near it.
And I want to run around.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
What are these notes? There's a bounty on bandits. In Solitude Sewers, okay. Note from Bellerid. My sister's run off again. The last time she said she was headed towards Snowpoint Beacon to do a bounty. If she's dead, I want you to bring me back her coin purse. She owes me rent. Okay. A note from Igrod. Yorick's mood is melancholic, but he's in strong health. Okay. Stay clear of the marsh. Increased chorus activity. And strange activity near Stone Hills.
Right this way.
So just generally be careful about things. Wait, you taking me to my room and you went around the corner that way? Why?
What troubles you, my daughter?
Hello there.
Is this my bedroom then? Do I sleep here? Note on briny mead. The mead here is briny. I can barely get hammered drinking less than 5 pints. I'm gonna go west of Solitude and find some real mead. So much is going on. There's just so much. Alright, 9 hours. 9 hours of sleep. Great, I had a sleep paralysis
Rest
moment.
soon. Count myself richer than a king.
Dawnstar's wood. Stamina is lowered by 20 for 8 hours. It's fair. Ooh, a ship in a bottle. It's unique, and it goes in the museum. See, there are all kinds of artifacts like that scattered around the world.
Yes, sirrah.
Need something?
And you can just yoink them. They're yours. To put in the museum, forever.
Move it, move it!
Hey, what the fuck, kid? Eat my butt. But that's not why we're here. We're here to find a flute.
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Ah, more Civil War stuff. Nobody trusts anybody. What's this? Ignir's house. Nobody trusts anybody, and everybody locks their doors. I am thinking of leveling lockpicking by just, like, sneaking into people's houses and walking off of all of their stuff. You know, for training purposes. So far, I've remained good. I haven't murdered anyone in cold blood except for people who tried to kill me first. I haven't stolen large amounts of stuff. I haven't sold my shit like I wanted to, because I forgot. Oops. Where are we? Okay. We're heading straight there. We're heading down towards the flute. Once we get that, we can probably find a store in Solitude or somewhere that we'll be able to sell to. And I admit that it will probably choke my PC a little, but, you know, if I never walk around in Solitude, more and more stuff will just load in there. So here we are by the seashore, which is on fire. I can't take anybody anywhere nice. Why is the seashore on fire? Yizra's beachside combustion. Spelltome flame cloak. Cloak of the burned. Yizra's necklace. Well, looks like somebody's attempt to learn flame cloak went poorly. This will go in the museum, though. It's unique. And what was the cloak of the burned? Don't know. What does this do? It's a burned cloak, and it takes my tail off because cloaks use the same spots, the same equipment slot as a tail does. Oh, these fish are levitating. That's lovely. So yeah, my tail is technically a cloak. Did you know that? I'm sorry, by the way, if anyone had any other plans for the night at all, because, I'm gonna go, like, all night with this, probably. Maybe. Okay, keep going up, keep going up. Alright, Hobbs Fall Cave. That is straight ahead, it is down this ice ravine. This is where the flute is. Let's see if we can survive a trip into Hob. Into Hob. Ah yes, Kupo-born, the Mugglekin. Empty wine bottles. We are in the right place. Turn on the light. Oh my god. Turn off the light. Ooh, caves. Cages. Sorry? Are you a talking skull? Like... Ooh, skeletons. Sneaky, sneaky.
The hist guides my hand. Victory number... I don't know. I've lost count already.
Good work, Salvaz. Oh, hold on.
I've had worse.
What are you? Novice Necromancer. You must be the one raising the skeletons. Oops.
What was that?
I missed a little bit, and I hit his chair. Potion of healing. Alright, let's creep on in. I can hear weird creaking noise. Oh, it's this.
The hist demands your demand.
Come on!
Oh, it's a necromancer. Okay. I wondered why the skeleton was yelling for mercy in a suspiciously ladylike voice.
I'm going to roast you alive.
You swim in deep water.
Hagraven feathers.
Well, that went about as expected. You will regret crossing House Telvar.
Alright. We are briskly finishing off this necromancer lair. There is a necromancer adept somewhere around here. On the floor below, I think. I'm not going after them. Why do you ask that? What leads you to ask that question? You know it's going to go poorly.
Soon I will be the one to take your...
Jeez, Zeldas.
I am not an individual being convenienced. I've had worse injuries fighting scripts.
Cave is packed with skeletons. I guess that's what I get for going into a necromancer lair. Yeah, I can't do a stand-up fight with them. I'm gonna hit a level up. There we go. I want more one-handed skill. Rogue's Parry. When wielding a one-handed weapon and an empty other hand, as I often do, attacking with the weapon while the opponent is winding up their attack or drawing a bow does 40% more damage and delivers a critical strike. Sounds lovely. What do I have that does the most damage? The Iliad Swords or the Blade of Evil's Bane. I will switch to that for a bit. Just sort of because.
You shall
Well, you can tell that this isn't the real one because it didn't go in the Zelda Museum anywhere. Alright. Going down. Hello.
One of the simplest pleasures in life is fresh bread rolls straight from the oven. The smell alone fills you with joy. Then you cut it, top it with some butter, and watch it melt into the bread. Incredible how something so simple can taste so good.
You've got the weirdest sense of timing. An orb of raw ebony. Ooh. What a guy he is. He really is. An unusual gem. I'll have to find an appraiser for that. Let's use the alchemy lab.
Really?
Let's just fuck around and find out for a bit. Well, let's make some health regen potions. Because I do have the ingredients for that. But let's just combine some random things and see what happens. Like this small pearl. Does it go well with onion? It does go well with onion. A torchbug thorax. Does it go well with garlic and lavender? Yes, somewhat. No, maybe a little. Palmer ear. Swamp fungal pod. Nernroot? Water walking! What do you know? We're making all kinds of discoveries here today. Glowing pearls, troll fat. I am not going to use the Werebeast blood, and I'm going to try not to use the Daedra heart. No? Alright. Whitecap. Amanita. Restore magic. Okay. I am literally just guessing at everything. Damage magic. Failed. Restore stamina. I'm gonna have so much to sell. Fortify health. Alright. Salt and perch. No. Slaughterfish and salt? Resist frost, lingering damage health. Resist shock. Alright, well, I increased my alchemy a little bit. It can't hurt. Oh, and I almost missed this lavender globe. Potion of healing. Large number of books, some of which do go in the museum, others do not. I might as well grab a few. But I don't see the flute I came here for. It must have been down one of the other turns. That's not a turn. But yeah, I probably should be... Whoa.
Something's wrong here.
I probably should be grabbing the, all of the ancient Nord armor, etc., but... You know, I just don't have the carry space. If I were more worried about that, I would be a different person. Staff of the cat totem. Summon a Nordic totem spirit for 60 seconds. It changes between warrior and cat form to heal. That's weird. That's very weird.
Relevant Soul's tower was located in Lothanis, and that's where I spent a lot of my time growing up. It is located on the eastern coast of Morrowind, and remains a very wealthy trading town. I have such fond memories of it. I hope I can go see it one day.
I really like Velvas. That's weird. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab these soul gems so they'll stop spraying ice at me. Don't stand in it. Don't pick it up. There we go. Let's just wait an hour here. There we go, that restored my health. I waited an hour with this guy, like, in the other room. He didn't care. You're a bandit or necromancer. Yeah, you're a necromancer. I did at least verify my target before stabbing him in the ass. I made sure it was the correct target, and then I stabbed him in the ass. Nanak, you okay?
Hmm? I suppose. What is it?
What's new?
I may have told you about my visit to Morrowind some time back. Part of the reason for my visit was to see firsthand the devastation caused by the eruption of Red Mountain back at the beginning of the Fourth Era.
Yeah?
I'd read so much about it in my books, I leapt at the chance to see it for myself.
And what was it like? Devastating?
I suppose I was a bit disappointed. I'd read about the destruction of Vardenfell. Vivek City, destroyed by the Bardau meteor impact that caused Red Mountain's eruption. Balmora, flattened by the eruption's blast wave. Sadrith Mora, Aldrun, gone. But upon visiting these cities, rebuilt, life carrying on as if nothing had ever happened. The only evidence of the eruption was the constant rain of ash falling from the sky, the layer of ash spread out across the ground. Waist deep in the places less traveled, made a mess of my fur. I was a muddy brown most of my time in the province.
Well, I'm sad you didn't get to see the death and devastation firsthand.
Yes, I'd read accounts that the rescue operations and the rebuilding began only months after the eruption, but I always figured it was an exaggeration. That the ash and toxic fumes from the eruption would have snuffed out any attempts to rebuild. Speaks to the resilience of the Dunmer, I suppose. I am not their biggest proponent, given their past treatment of the Khajiit, but credit where it is due. Balmora is back where it should be, and the Dunmer have persisted. After 200 years, life has moved on.
Life tends to do that. And Vivek City?
Well, I paid a Dunmer to take me close on her guar. Got a good view of the crater, but there are some things you cannot build back from, and as you might imagine, a giant meteor strike is among them.
That's fair. Every fan has their own theories about how bad it got at the end of the first, at the start of the Fourth Era. Sorry. Every fan has their theories, every fan has, like, ideas. Whoa. You're strong. You're a strong level 21 Necro Mage.
That wasn't so hard.
And I've stabbed you. I've stabbed you repeatedly until you die. Now give me all of your stuff. A black soul gem. Aw, you guys are messing around with necromancy in here, huh? I would never have guessed. Mirror's hide.
Dead, properly dead. Is it just smashing them into small enough bits that finally kills them?
Yes, that's how you kill the undead. You whack them into bits. They're still getting up, you're not done whacking. I keep breaking these. There we go. The card. Oh, God! Meridia's fucking beacon. Okay. Who's ready?
A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand touches the bacon.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Uh-huh.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Uh-huh.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing.
You know when you eat something hot, and you try moving it all around in your mouth in order to not burn yourself? I am way past that now. My mouth has been solidly scorched at this point.
You have to let the bread cool before you eat it. But yeah, for those who do not know, for various reasons, that is a massive meme. A new hand touches the beacon. You will become my instrument of cleansing light. And it's just like, Meridia, I'm trying to brush my teeth. I was just checking this box for coins. His timing is Bethesda maximum. He has maximum timing. Honestly, I want it, like... If it wasn't for, not wanting to hurt people's ears, I want, like, a fucking 3x bass boosted sample of Meridia doing a new hand!
The cave, dank and musty, I'm sure. I have read that dwellers sometimes used caves as hidden entrances to their cities. Do you feel lucky?
Well, do you, punk? Okay, so... Now we gotta go back to Solitude. So I'm gonna go back to Solitude. I'm gonna save the game. Gonna hard save the game. We're gonna fast travel back to Solitude. See if my computer, like... explodes, and I die. And you die. And all life on Earth dies. And there's just a crater where my computer was, because Solitude is so graphically intensive. We got stutters, but I think we're clear.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
No, I guess it really isn't. Yeah, it's a little stuttery. We're not actually choking out, though. Oh, groove with me, baby.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Yes, it is, but technically no.
Yes?
I'm in the middle of returning a flute.
Never been much of a city person myself. Nature has always been far more interesting to me.
Like, yes, I will get to you in the order that you have been received.
His late lordship was quite the admirer.
Ah, there you are.
If you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end soon enough. I had to end my tour of Skyrim's courts. Too dangerous to travel.
I found your flute.
That's it! Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards.
Oh boy, I got magic. Oath.
What do you need, my friend?
Look.
Let's never help anyone again.
Well, you should know that skooma is not really something one should partake in.
Alright, you know what? I'm getting hungry. I'm getting a little tired. Well, not tired, but I am getting, like, hungry and my throat's getting a little sore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here. And, he keeps telling us, you know, about the uses of, about how skooma is not something you should use. Let's see what Skyrim looks like on drugs. That is one magnificent goat. Oh, so it is.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
One of my favorite simpler meals is saltress noodles. Make some bone broth, add vegetables, spices.
Citizen?
Skyrim on drugs, everybody. Alright, let's reload that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a store, I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna stop for the night. It is like 8 p.m. I'm not sure if I'll have anything to, if I'll have anywhere to sell. Not sure where we can sell our stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm doing that anytime he warns us about skooma. Here we go.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
I can't sell to this guy. Can I go inside and sell? I always am a wonderful companion. You guys are wonderful companions too. You put up with my nonsense.
You must have plenty of tales to tell. But I got some fine armor.
You make armor for the Imperials?
All I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor.
Yeah, I think I'm like an hour too late to sell him anything. I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna wait until like tomorrow, midday.
Need something?
He's gonna stand right there because so I can see when the sun comes up by the glow off his bald ass head. There we go. It's like 9 in the morning. Here he is. Can I sell to you now?
There's no end to the needs of the Imperials.
No.
What?
Wait an hour. Can I sell to you now?
Wanderer like you must
No.
have plenty of tales to tell. But
I
I'm afraid I'm too busy.
don't know if stores work.
You need to leave now.
I need to leave now?
You need to leave.
Do I?
I I got some fine armor, if you're looking.
I am looking!
What do you want, cat?
Can I sell to the Fletcher? Where is the Fletcher? Oh.
Hello and welcome. True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I am not an archer. Can I sell you all my shit? Okay, yes. Good. I can sell you at least some of my shit. I'm gonna sell the Iliad Dagger. It's cool, but no, it's not what I want. I'm gonna keep these. The Dwarven Katana can go. So can this armor. So can all three of these swords. The dagger, these two katanas. I could dual wield katanas. That's something I could do. But yeah, I have 502 fucking arrows. Can you believe it? I'm also over 10,000 gold, which is beautiful. Alright, I'm keeping the rest. You got anything I want? No. Alright, here's where we're saving. This is where we start. Ooh. Hammerfell grilling cheese. Oh, no. Anyway, here's where we're stopping tonight. Ooh. No. Here's where we're stopping tonight. I will see you all tomorrow for more absolute ridiculous nonsense perpetuated across the game of Skyrim. Let me just see if I can pawn y'all off on anybody. I'm pretty deeply into it too. I am very much into it. In the weirdest ways. No, there's nobody I really feel up to pawning you off on, so I am just gonna release you into the wild. Run free, my constituents. Well, no. That's more of a Ditharian thing. Good night, Jaffa. I didn't realize you were here.